Minecraft Banner is one of the only ways that you can add your own artistic style into Minecraft. It's a really cool feature that's been in the game for a while. Now, I'm not gonna go through all of the basics when it comes to banners. I have a few videos on banner basics. I'm gonna go through some tips and tricks that you may or may not know about. So let's jump in. So here we are inside of Minecraft, and we have a nice little banner situation going on here. The first tip that I want to give you guys when it comes to banners is that they have a really cool feature to do with maps. So I have a map here that I've made, and it doesn't look all that interesting because I'm in a massive creative world, and there's just not a whole bunch. There's not a whole bunch that can actually just show up on this map. So it's a little boring, and I would like to apologize about that. But what you may not know is that you can walk up to a banner that has been placed onto the ground and right-click it, and then wham bam, you have a little banner icon on the map. So you can see right where my character is, right where the reticle is pointing, I have a banner icon, and I can remove it by clicking again. So I can quickly add it and remove it just right there. And that'll work with all of the banners in your world. So now I've added 2, 3, 4. And those are a little bit bunched up, so it's hard to tell. But now we have 2 banners on our map. So this is a great way to add annotations to a map so that you could go back and find something later, or possibly it would be really good to have this as almost like a treasure map of sorts, and wherever the banner is could mark where the treasure is. Now, the icon of the banner will be the color of the base banner. So right here, this is just a white banner. If I go ahead and get a different colored banner, so we're gonna use this green banner here. If I throw that down on the ground, let me make sure, good, the white banner has been removed, and click that, there you go, now we have a green banner. Even if you go in here and change the colors around to be something else, like this is a white banner with a whole bunch of yellow on it, it still shows up just as white. So that is the color that it's going to be. Now we're gonna get back to this map banner situation in just a moment. But before we do that, I do wanna give you the tip that you can actually rename banners. Oops, I thought I clicked my anvil, but I clicked the loom here. You can rename banners in a anvil. So let's just call this OMG Chad. And now the banner's renamed. You can do this with really anything in Minecraft, but banners have an interesting capability that when you place it down on the ground, and then let me switch back into survival. So I'll do it again. I'll place the banner named OMG Chad on the ground, and then I'll use my hand to pick it up. And when I pick it up, it's still named OMG Chad, which doesn't really happen all that often with things. Like if I was to rename this glass pane, or what else can I'll rename the anvil. That's kind of weird. Okay, I'll rename the crafting table OMG Chad. Whoa, okay, I'm gonna spell it incorrectly just to prove a point. Throw that down and then pick it back up. It's not gonna be named OMG Clara because I spelled my name wrong. It's just named crafting table. So that's really cool, is that whenever you put down a banner, it will keep whatever name it has been named. On top of that, it has another super duper awesome feature in that you take the tip that I gave you just moments ago about clicking a map with the banner. Now it will show the name of that banner at the bottom of the icon for the banner on the map. That doesn't happen when you choose the other ones. So not only does the name stay, but it will also show up on the map, which is super duper cool. You probably already know a little bit about the patterns that you can add to a banner. Obviously, using a loom, banner, and some dye, then you get all these patterns. If you have a actual banner pattern, the item, you can throw that in there and then get a new pattern that you can apply to your banner. There are 5 patterns that you can get: the flower, the creeper, the skull, the thing, and the globe. And you craft these pretty simply, like with an ox eye, a creeper head, a wither skeleton skull, an enchanted apple, or something else. And all you have to do is put paper and that thing into the crafting table. So put a creeper head and some paper in there, and then you get the creeper charge pattern. But the last one here, the globe, cannot be crafted. And the only way to get it is to have a cartographer reach master level, and then you can see it right here as one of the trades that you can do in order to get the globe pattern. So a really cool way to get an extra pattern for your banners, but you have to go through the cartographer in order to get it. This next tip, for some reason, people always forget that you can take a shield and you can take a banner and combine them together and get that banner on your shield. And it looks really, really, whoops, I clicked that. It looks really, really, really awesome. So if you go through the time and effort of coming up with a really cool banner design, don't forget to add it to your shield, because people are really impressed whenever they see these things in game. My final tip happens to do with all these banners just hanging up right here, and that is that banners have really, really weird hitboxes. If you just have a banner and throw it on the ground, you can see that the hitbox is only 1 block tall. That means that you can take something like stone and place it directly on top, and you get this interesting cut off banner. Well, if the hitbox is right there, how is it that I have this banner kind of clipping through that block? I can't put a block right there. That's really weird. Well, if you hang a banner from a wall, then the hitbox changes once again from being below the banner to being on top of the banner. Banner's obviously 2 blocks tall, so that is how you can get the banner to clip through a block below it, is if you place it on a wall and all of a sudden the hitbox is above instead of below. And also, banners can be used in a really cool way to sort of hide stuff that is behind it. I've seen banners used in like skulls for teeth that you can like walk through. That's a really cool effect. Hope you found something interesting, cool, surprising. If you did, please let me know what it was in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching this episode of OMG Craft. If you enjoyed it, please give me a big old thumbs up on this video. I would really, really appreciate it. Also, make sure you subscribe for future videos, tips, tricks, tutorials, and spotlights here on OMG Craft. See you next time. Bye.